gave you some cheese skirt too.
I love
Skirt.
cheese skirt. Thank you.
Oh, how rude of me. I didn't make you any. But thanks for coming by and watching us eat. Yeah. Wish I could share. I'm James.
I'm Aaron.
And we're the Brains Report. We're gonna talk about EveryPlate today. It's a meal delivery service. It's one of the 4 that are under the HelloFresh umbrella. HelloFresh actually started EveryPlate in 2018, and it's their like simple, cheap meal kit option. And yeah, I've been pretty impressed with it so far. They have a rotation of 36 meals per week. And I noticed that there are some repeats each week. I'm guessing those are like the favorites or something where people like lose their mind if they can't have it every week, which we're kind of like that with tacos.
Yeah, I was going to say that we've got Taco Tuesday, Wednesdays are pizza days. There's definitely thematic things each week in our household, so.
Yeah, for sure. In addition to meals, they offer add-ons. I didn't get into the weeds with that. I think it was mostly dessert type stuff, but you can look at their website. There's a link below. They kind of single out vegetarian stuff, which is nice if you're vegetarian, but they don't really do much else.
Like gluten-free or...
Yeah, you kind of have to hunt, but since it's a meal kit, you can kind of keep stuff out if it has like gluten. So one thing I kind of didn't like is you kind of have to hunt to find the allergens in the recipes. I'm gonna just show you this meatloaf up close. That's what it looks like made, and this is the photo. Not too different. I kind of like that there are a lot of veggies on there. But I don't know if you can see closely under each ingredient, it says if it has allergens in it. I kind of like that they break it down like that so you can decide like what to take out and what to include. Like the white bread had soy and wheat, so you can't eat the meatloaf, Aaron. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to eat it. Sorry.
I'm not a celiac, so
Can't
I
be
will
helped.
be eating this. I am just sensitive.
Okay. You've been doing well lately. So yeah, that's kind of a thing. Hopefully you, well, let's show you a quick video of the stuff arriving. Goody, EveryPlate arrived. I've got my, my Gerber utility tool, to open this up. I don't know why I had to say the name brand or anything. But yeah, let's see what we got here. We got a big old batch of cheesy chicken enchilada bake with lime crema. Roasted sesame, broccoli, and mushroom bowls. I think I got that because it's like vegan or vegetarian. And meatloaves. See how everything looks in here, how it's packaged. So, yeah, looks like there's maybe that's the meat separate. This is our first delivery of this, so I'm curious. Individually wrapped pieces of bread. I'm guessing they just kind of throw everything together in here. Yeah. And we just kind of go through. That's interesting. I haven't seen that with other ones, but yeah, I think it might make it easier to just toss it all into the what do they call it? The thing that keeps things cold. It's about yay high. The cold machine. But yeah, I'm just gonna throw these mushrooms away because gross. No one likes mushrooms. And the ice pack, still very icy. A little bit melted, but not bad. And as I predicted, I'm guessing we got some meat here. Yep. Oh, we got a lot. Got bunch of ground beef, some chicken boobies. Yeah, cool. I have some cooking to do. And welcome back. At first I was kind of, I'd say peeved that everything was thrown together in one bag, all the ingredients, but that leads to less packaging and keeps their costs down.
I was gonna say, are they more cost efficient because they don't waste the time and energy and resources in packaging each meal separately as a kit? I mean, it was real interesting. It was just all in a bag.
Well, I mean, in its sister brand, Green Chef, that's supposed to be HelloFresh's eco-friendly brand. We had like cloves of garlic in there that were wrapped in plastic, which was weird in Green Chef. But in EveryPlate, the vegetables aren't wrapped in plastic. They're
each individual piece of bread was, though.
Yeah, that was weird. I'm gonna talk and eat, kind of.
People love that.
Yeah, they want to hear what the food tastes like. But yeah, so with everything thrown together, looking for the right ingredients for each of the meals took a little bit longer. It added to the cook time, and the cook times were longer than it said. So for this meatloaf, it says it takes 35 minutes. It took me 50. For the big batch of cheesy chicken enchiladas, that took, needs more seasoning. But that took about an hour, and it says 35 minutes here. The closest one was the vegetarian one we made, which says it'll take 35 minutes, and it took me 40, so that was pretty close. I'm not some spring chicken when it comes to making meals. I'm pretty handy in the kitchen, aren't I?
Yeah, you're not learning how to cook as far as it goes. You understand, what it is to saute something and how to cut things up. But you are very particular and very good at following recipes, so. How's that?
That's really good.
I haven't tried the meatloaf yet, but I've liked everything that we've had so far. Those enchiladas, those were so good.
We're not there yet, Erin.
Okay.
So, while the directions are very clear and easy to follow, and they've got photos and everything along the way, it sometimes asks for cookware or different instruments that beginners might not have. Like I did the big batch enchilada, and for that you need 2 casserole dishes, 2 big ones. We only had one, and we made do though. It was fun. And also there's you need a zester, which not everyone has. And then for this meal, you needed 2 baking sheets, which we have, but some people may not have 2 of them. Like if you're just cooking for 2 people though, I feel like you could make do with just 1 baking sheet and make that work. But yeah, the flavors were outstanding. The enchiladas, I actually got Erin to eat leftovers. She never eats leftovers.
Yeah.
Which
that was something
awesome.
too that I really appreciated, that it was a big, it was a full family meal. It wasn't like the portions weren't such that it was just, 1 serving each and there we go, or 1 serving for 4. It was enough to feed a big audience, and I don't think that a lot of meal kits you see those options as far as, being able to do a larger meal.
Yeah, good call, Erin. I feel like they don't cater so much to the larger families, and EveryPlate seems to do that, which is pretty cool. It also seems to have some basic meal options that kids might like. Our kid refused to try anything, but I don't know. Kids are annoying.
He's a picky eater.
But the meals were filling too. for the most part, I didn't need to add extra seasoning. These potatoes are kind of the exception. And it tells it. The directions did say to add like salt and pepper, but it's hard to do that when it's raw.
Yeah.
Like that was at the start, because you're not gonna taste the raw potatoes.
I mean, that won't kill you like the meatloaf raw would.
Right. Yeah, that too.
No, the flavoring was really good. I really liked the vegetarian dish because the sauce that they had on that. It was the vegetarian dish actually got James to eat mushrooms and not complain about it, which was impressive. But they have this really good creamy chili garlic sauce that was so flavorful, and the whole dish was, I mean, it felt healthy, but it was also filling and flavorful. It wasn't like, oh, I have to be healthy and eat broccoli.
Right. Yeah. One thing I didn't like is that there aren't any cook-by dates on anything. The meat packaging said like used within 7 days of arrival or something like that, but I want like actual dates.
Yeah, especially when you don't know when it was packed and you don't know if there was a delay or something potentially.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I do like that if you look closely in the ingredients in light blue are ones that you keep refrigerated. The others don't need to go in the refrigerator. With a lot of meal kits, everything for that meal comes in the bag. You're supposed to put the entire bag in the fridge, which can take up a lot of space. But with these, I mean, you know which ones don't need to go in the fridge, and you can save some space.
Yeah.
Let's talk about money.
Money.
So this bad boy costs about $6.99 per serving, plus shipping, which is about $11. Yeah.
$11 for the whole box, or
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, not per serving. That would be crazy pants.
Yeah.
I crunched some numbers and I looked at how much the ingredients would cost if you got them at the grocery store. And it would be about $3.35 per serving, which isn't bad. Like it's better than some that we've tested. I'd say it's mostly about average. So yeah, overall I put them all through my grading criteria and grade them on a scale of 0 to 100. And EveryPlate got 77 out of 100. The good parts were its flavor and the quality of the ingredients. I felt like it was a good value, and I felt like the packaging, like there wasn't as much waste. There's little waste.
That's good.
Where it could use some improvement is the variety of like diets that it caters to, and allergens that it caters to, and also the preparation speed. Yeah.
So this is kind of more of a meal kit that takes the meal planning and shopping off of your plate, but doesn't really take out like having to put away groceries like separately out of the bag, and then also pulling out the individual ingredients and following a recipe. It doesn't take that off of your plate, so to speak.
Good question. I'd say this is best for budget conscious families, couples, and individuals, especially if there aren't people with dietary restrictions in the family, but you can also like cater the meals to your dietary needs. Would you like to know about alternatives to this?
Yeah, what else is out there?
Well, Home Chef. Yeah, that's kind of, I'd say that's near our favorite or close to it. Although this was really tasty.
Yeah.
Home Chef is pricier, but it's more customizable. And we'll link to our video review of Home Chef in the video description. Another good option, what we're going to test again and do video of next week, is Factor. But that's kind of a different department, different.
Because those ones are already pre-made, right?
Yep.
Those ones are already ready to go. So if getting home, eating healthy, and like doing it fast is the way that you really need to have it done, then Factor's maybe more of a thing, or even Tavala.
Tavala would be a good one.
Yeah, but if you want to get in the kitchen and you don't maybe know a whole lot about cooking, you want to like kind of learn some new recipes, you don't want to go grocery shopping yourself, this is maybe more of that kind of meal. So when you're saying two different things, like...
Yeah, and I mean, with Factor, it's for the people who, what?
I'm just mixing it all together.
Tastes good.
Okay.
But yeah, with Factor, it's great for people who are in a rush and don't care to like cook their meals from scratch or whatever. But again, it's pricier with the convenience. But I think we covered everything. I want to stop talking and enjoy this food. It's good. Like,
great.
I really like the meatloaf.
I have one quick question though. It just occurred to me. So some of these meal kits will like have very specialty ingredients and they're all like prepackaged separately. And then you like kind of have leftovers at the end of it. How do they do with having kind of using up all the ingredients they give you? Or do you have a lot of leftover seasoning that you might not use again?
I can't think of any leftover pieces to it. They're okay for the enchiladas. I made them kind of different. Since I was stuffing them into one casserole dish and I was just serving Aaron and me 2 people instead of 8, which is what we got. I didn't use all the tortillas, and we've been using them for quesadillas, and that's been good. But yeah, that was about the only leftover thing that I can think of.
Okay, great. Because we have had other kits in the past where it's like, okay, cool. Now I have all of this like tiny little things of extra peppers and everything else. And I think that, it's one of the benefits of a meal kit like this is that you are buying the ingredients, or you're getting the ingredients that you need specifically for these things without having to worry about what am I going to do with the leftovers now of this specific ingredient I got just for that recipe. Like, so that's great. Yeah. Okay, cool. My question's been answered. Do you have questions that we didn't cover? Do you?
Answer us.
Well, you can put them in the comments below. We'll get back to you within a day. And you should also subscribe. Support the work that we do, because we want to give you honest reviews. You can click through our affiliate links if you want to. If you don't, that's okay. Either way, it's not going to impact what we are doing. But, maybe watch another couple videos.
Yeah, why not?
Watch us while you sleep.
Just let it ride.
Tell you all about the things that you should be eating and drinking, and
maybe we need to crinkle more paper.
Oh yeah,
with the ASMR people.
In any case, thanks for joining us.
Bon James, bon apple tea.
Bye.